Unlimited is coming back April 13th. That's the news. That's the word. It looks like it's making financial sense in the back end, and they're wanting to just ramp it up. And that's good for everybody. That's good for everybody who's wanting to just play around with this stuff, that they're just trying to make the best decision with their AI. And here's the thing, is that I was considering how much waste I'm going to make when I start ramping up my my copy, any of my outputs. You know, I know that that the more generations that a person is liable to make, they are going to make more waste. So Copy.ai was unlimited. I had to look for alternatives when I saw that I was having to pay per word. I couldn't do that. Yeah, it was not in my makeup to be able to consider that. So I was looking at Conversion.ai at first. I couldn't get very many generations, but you know, the waste that I had wasn't too bad. I felt like I had a little bit less waste. You know, so either way, it was kind of a toss up, you know, at first. Like, so we could say that this is how I was looking at my at my what I call a good AI, a good AI copy system. So, you know, I liked Conversion.ai a lot, and it is super cool. But the fact that they were restricting me there, I was paying $100 for 75,000 words. So, you know, if I was trying to, if I actually got 33% keep on that, I would have had 25,000 words. So if every time I press generate, if I got to keep one out of a third of that, or 1 out of 3 of those, then I'd have been in good shape, and I'd have been able to have that capacity. But if there's competitors that are just like clicking generate all day, you know, and they're just like spinning articles, or they're being unethical, you know, they're able to do these sort of things, then I at least have to be able to see what that tool is about. So now it looks like they've moved, Conversion.ai has now moved to the Unlimited here. They're now opening that up, and they've also added this little file structure right here. And that's key, because Copy.ai hasn't done that. They've said that they've got a new algorithm, which it means like 50% of their content that would have been waste you won't see. So they say like your content's 50% better, more accurate to your input. So so you got waste right here, where now you've actually got even less waste, because now they got their new folder here. So that's kind of nice. And you just simply got more generations. So now it's like around here, you know, probably up around here. I'd say that you're really able to get pretty low waste with really good generations. I'm not trying to sit there and have just a headline and then have it write an entire article for me. That's perfect to do, but I'm not asking it to do that, because with my actual system, I think that I could do just as well and have the sort of control and novelty that I want. So there's just as many levers as I need on this right now, and I'm really happy with it. So anybody that's making these sort of similar decisions, or you know, that they're considering these sort of similar factors in their AI copy tool, again, this is happening here right now. I just wanted to update everybody, because it's just something critical. And we'll be doing more of these little comparisons, especially as the fight continues. You know, Dave Rogan-Moser, when he bought Headlime here for this blank document for the actual long form tool, I thought that was a pretty good move. People were looking at Headlime. I was looking at Headlime basically because of the Unlimited, again, because it was a nice similar template thing. And it would have been about the same cost as if I was going to pay for a 250,000 words from Conversion.ai. And that means that if I was going to be doing a lot more that means that I would be allowed to have a lot more waste. So I'd be able to scale in directions which would have been otherwise less feasible. So again, any sort of comments or questions, you know, should be having more updates here soon. Wish you all the best. Take care.